Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Mine Mogul. Today we've got obviously more mine to be mogling. Okay, it's a thing. We've got all the things to do. We are working on all of our quests here, which require lots of items, lots of things. And I have decided that we need to do something with a little bit different with this area here, because we've got a lot of these coal nodes coming in here, right? So we can do the geodes and all that stuff here. However, we're turning the coal into rubies, essentially, nothing. And then we're sending the iron on. So in spirit of the last episode, where we're trying to kind of, try to keep our physics objects down if we can, we're going to do the same here, but we're also going to give ourselves a new material. Oh, well, not a new material, but we're going to make steel. We're going to make steel here because I don't specifically need rubies right now. And we are going to need a lot of steel for a lot of things because once we get into like Master of Steel, we need 1,500 of all of these. Now, obviously we need 1,500 ingots, so that'll be good. But plates, rods, pipes, threaded rods, we can make all of that from these ingots as well. They just continue on down the line. The only thing we have to make at our main processing area is the steel gear. So we can just basically turn all those into steel gears and call that a day. So let's go ahead and let's get this set up. Now, we've already got everything being crushed, which is great. But we need to clear this out a little bit. I'm going to take this out. I know it's going to be a little dark. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I'm going to put a splitter here, or like a selectable conveyor. So that way, in the event that we want to actually I'm going to kind of do that. I want to put a conveyor here where we could sort this out if need be, and like still possibly get rubies, because like this is a great spot for rubies. So yeah, we're gonna do all this. All right, so let's start off. Let's get a furnace placed here, a casting furnace, because this is gonna be like the trick. This is gonna be the interesting part here. So I think, do we have like a way to, can we flip this? If I hit Q, does it? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, it is set in its ways. So let's put it right here. And no, let's not put it right there. That's too close. I need a little bit of space here to work with. So maybe right there. Yes, okay, that'll work. So we need to bring this line out, and we need to split it. We need to sort it. We need to sort iron one way, coal another way. And then anything other than those can continue on, because we obviously still have the chance for diamonds. We have the chance for geodes and all that stuff. So we need to set up two splitters here. And I think the easiest way to do this, because we're going to be splitting two items, is the vertical bulk sorter. So that's what we're going to throw in here. Oh, yes, indeed it is. Now, oh, we're going to need a little bit of room to do this, aren't we? We could actually vertical bulk sort right into that. Like, we could literally go like this. And then we could, oh my gosh. Hold on a second. And if I get this, and we throw this here, like that, and then we get a chute, right? So like we could do this. We could literally just have it come down like that. Do I have an angle? Does the angle like fit perfectly into here? I don't know that. So like the opening of the angle chute, it's a little high. It's a little high. So I think that might work right there. So you know what? We'll just do that. And then, yeah, we'll do iron there, coal there, and then everything else. Oh, no, we can't have anything here. Okay. We could go up by one. Do I have room to go up by one more or no? I do. I do. And then we could run this here. Like that. Oh, yes. This will work wonderfully. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna, should we just hook this right into here and call it a day? I kind of think we should. And then boom, it just goes in there. Cause like, we're not gonna really have much coming through here. Now, the only problem is like, I gotta go and split this and sort this and do all that stuff. Okay, all right. So I just realized I only have, oh wait, we have the bulk sorter right here. Okay. I like this. But there's kind of a problem here, because I would like to be able to send these. I'd like to be able to flip a switch and essentially be able to send the coal through here so we could always get rubies if we need to later on. Do we actually, you know what? Do we need rubies? Oh yeah, we need rubies. We need 500. Okay, so let me see here. I think we can still make this work. basically exactly the same. I think all we would have to do is if I got this conveyor like this, so that gives us the ability to switch direction, so send it back that way, or send it in. Okay, that works there. And then basically we do this like this, and then let's grab the... Where's our chute? Where's our angled chute? Okay, so we can actually grab this. We could run this like this, and then that could go into there, and then that would come out this way. And then it would just fall in here, right? That should work. That should work. And you know what? Actually, hold on. We can increase this just a little bit. Let's put a, let me put a vertical in here. We'll do this. So that way it shoots out, boom, goes right back that way. Awesome. Okay, so that'll work. Now, we need that to output and go right back into this area. So we'll put a merger down here, and then we need to bring everything all the way up here, which that shouldn't actually be that hard. That actually shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to make this happen. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this, and then I guess we'll walk you through it once I'm done. Okay, I think I have everything basically set up. I try to set this up as much as I can because I don't want to turn off all the machines and wait for this to all stop processing. There's a geode. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's a celestite one, because we need one more celestite geode in order to finish that off. And I'm pretty sure that is the amethyst one, which is actually still rare. But anyways, I think all I need to do now is grab these and throw these in here. So there's that one, and then I need to grab another one of these. Let's go ahead and just drop that right there, and I need to break this up. That is so nice to be able to do that. I love it. Okay, and then there's the iron. Iron's good. Let's go ahead and do coal in this side, and we gotta do the same thing. Grab a little nugget. Beautiful. All right, so we'll grab this, and then this needs to go in here as well. Ha ha ha! Okay. So now, in theory, the only thing that comes through here should be coal. Coal goes in here. Now, if I want to run it through these machines here, I can. I just flip that switch. Boom! It hooks. It's going to hook into here. This is going to continue straight. Everything's going to get sorted. This is going to get Nope, that's not going to get redone. That's going to stay just like that. Okay. So I guess we're ready to adjust this belt here. I need to get this one, and we'll go like this, and we'll grab this, take this, put that on there. Okay. So that should... Oh, you know what? Shoot, I just realized. Oh, no. Hold on, let me take this one. We're going to need a merger. We're actually going to need a three-way merger. Oh, this actually works out great. Holy moly, this is an inadvertent perfect disaster of everything I actually need it to be, because we also need to put these guys all need outputs. So we'll run this like this. And then, hold on. I forgot to do my molds. I got the double molds because you never know. So there's a mold, and a mold. Okay. Now, where's our turning belts? Regular belts, you know, I don't really care. Okay, so this comes over here like this, like that, and like that. Boom. Okay. Everything should be good now. Right? Yeah, everything's getting sorted out. Everything's going. This is falling perfectly. Yeah, look at that. We've already got steel. And then it just continues on and goes through here and continues on our line. Awesome. Okay, so there's steel production. Now, that's also getting rid of all of that stuff that was on all that iron. That's going to decrease our physics objects, I think, once that line clears out, because we're already at like 300. We're at what, like 100 or no, 50 less than we were? Easy peasy. I like that. And now we're making steel here, and we've got the expensive castings in here, so we should be able to keep up with this like no problemo. Shouldn't even be remotely an error. Okay, there we go. There's our steel ingots. There they go. Fantastic. Do we polish those? No, it doesn't matter. They get polished in the main area. But look, it's a diamond. And then, if for any reason, like I said, I want to do rubies again, we flip this, we do rubies, and then we just make iron here. So, yeah, easy peasy, win-win. All right, now, there's that. Let's go ahead and let's head over here, because let's do the same thing with gold? Was it gold? What was over here? What was over here? No, gold was over here. Wait a second. Did this door open up? No, see, I swear that's a door. Also, there's a super secret up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This is nice. Because like I said, my goal is basically I want to hit all of the, I want to hit all of our mining things that we can. Ooh, copper, copper, copper. This is a lot of copper over here. Lots of copper over there. And we're going to need crushers, and then we're going to need probably another smelting furnace over here. And then what do we have back over here? Was it more copper? Oh my gosh. There's so much copper here. Holy moly, there's a lot of copper in here. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3. These are a majority of these are heavy too, which is kind of fun. And then we've also got, oh my gosh, we've also got this. So our objects went down to 1212 because weren't we at like 15? Were we at 1506, 1306, something like that? We're at 1212. Improvement, definitely an improvement. Okay, so up here is the gold. Is this literally right behind our base? It is, isn't it? How many miners do we have in here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have here? So we have iron. We have a heavy iron. We've got a regular gold and coal, a heavy iron, and then a heavy coal. You know what this is a perfect place for? This would be a great place for slag. This would be a really good spot for slag. You know what though? We don't really need that much slag. Like we literally just need like, yeah. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna, I was thinking we could do a whole separate area for slag, but like, we don't need it. Interesting. Okay, so first area, let's go and let's just work on one area at a time. I'm trying to figure out where I want to have my, my main like sending stuff out. Oh, it's right here. This is where I want to have our main output. Okay, so we're going to have a main output go here. Let me get the output set up because I want to go through and I want to clear up all of these nodes just laying around, but I don't want the stuff just laying on the ground. So let's get some belts. Let's get some chutes, some belts, and let's get an output set up. And then we'll go ahead and start hooking up that whole main copper area, I guess. Okay, I made some purchases. Oh, look at it, it's our leaning tower of boxes. Oh, looks like my front door when Amazon delivered. No, I'm kidding. I know there's people that does look like that though. Okay, so I got some stuff. I think we have most of what we need. Yeah, we have most of what we need. But we can always come back and grab more stuff. Okay, so this is gonna be our main output here. We're gonna just hook right into this belt right here. That seems like the easiest option for me. So if we go like this, I think that's where it's supposed to be. That looks about right. Okay. Now, does this go all the way through here? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so we need to go up one more. All right, so here, this is gonna be our main output. Let's grab, are we above the thing? Let's go, you know what? Let's actually go up like 2 more. Okay. And then let's grab where's our top chute? Okay, so we got a top chute here. We're gonna put that right there. And then we're going to have to connect up a bunch. This is going to be interesting. I'm not actually sure how I'm supposed to do this part. I have a feeling we need to build up from the bottom. If I fall from here, like, will I die? I don't think so, right? I guess we'll find out. Whee! Oh, God, I hate it. Oh, man, I hated that so much. That was terrible. I never, ever want to do that again. Okay. So we're going to have to go like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm inside. No, no, no. Let me out. Okay. How am I supposed to build this? Like, like, that's a really long chute. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know, there is still an absolute ton of ore on here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab some belts. And we're just gonna do a little parkour match for ourselves here. We're gonna do that. No, are you serious? What? I jumped and it was like I hit my head on something. It's the worst. Okay, let's try this again. Thank you. My goodness. And let's see, can we place a couple more in here? And then basically, I'll just do this. It's just like Minecraft with different textures, right? Okay, so our chute is connected. Very nice. That's a really long chute. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna expand that out, and then I'm gonna clean up top because we've got just a lot. We've got a lot of these ores just chilling around here. Lots of stuff laying on the ground. Just want to clean it up, make it all look nice and clean. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not gonna clean this up yet. I want to build the stuff first. Because if I build the stuff first, I might make a mess building the stuff. So this copper area is the first area I want to hit. This area needs cleaned out. Is there a secret right here? Oh my gosh, I believe there is. Oh, there's a secret room. Look at that. Secret room full of little secret goodies. You gotta love it. We'll grab those later. Okay, so now that we're cleaned out, we've got we've got 2 heavy miners here and 1 regular one. Do we have any other heavy miners here? Because we're going to need to, actually, I mean, 1 crusher. I think 1 crusher can handle probably 2 of those. I don't think we have anything else in this way, right? No, okay. So let's run those. What is this? Copper. Is it just, it's copper, and copper coal. Okay, so that's not bad. We also have these here. But yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay. So let's deal with this area first. Let's put 2 heavy miners on here. Let's get that miner on there. Let's run, I think 1 coal. I think 1 crusher will probably be enough. And then we're going to run that into a smelting furnace. Because like it might seem excessive, but I think it'll work. It'll be fine. It will be good. All right, first miner. We're gonna turn these off. Don't need to make a mess right now. My gosh. Oh, I didn't buy regular miners. Oh, I forgot about the regular miner. Okay, that's fine. We can hook that in later. So we need to output these into this guy. So just like that. Easy peasy. So run those like that. We'll just run those like that, and boom, those are going into here. Okay, so that is our cluster breaker. That works. You know what? Actually, you know what? We don't need to run that one through a cluster breaker. There's no reason for that. So there's that. And then what we're gonna need from here is we're gonna need to sort out the copper and the coal. Now, I don't think we're gonna need a vertical bulk sorter for this. I think a regular sorter will probably, there's not a lot of resources here. You know what I mean? Like there's not a ton of stuff going through here. So I think we'll be fine. And actually what I'll do is we'll hook these up and we'll sort them kind of independently. So obviously this line here needs to be the coal. Wait a second. No, I don't even need coal here. What am I doing? I just need copper. I just need copper. Okay, all right. So, we'll have a sorter. Well, I guess, you know what? Let's just have a sorter right here like that. And then this guy, boop. We'll do that. Let's grab ourselves a merger. And we'll go out from here. Boop, boop, boop. And there's that. Okay. So there goes that. And then this is going to go up into there. And then this is going to give us just continue on straight into, I guess, our output line. So our output line is going to be right here somewhere. It's just going to go like that. And then we'll output and go that way. Cool. That's easy. Easy enough. Let me just get this hooked up and we'll call it good. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy the castings either for this. Nah, that's fine. We'll go back and grab them. I need to grab the other miner here as well. So this needs to be coal. I keep, you know, for some reason, I keep thinking that you have to have the, that was copper. You have to have the coal in order to run the casting furnace, but it's only for steel. I'm going to preemptively put a merger in here because I think we're going to end up pulling stuff from over here, and we can just merge it into this line here to continue going this way into our output. So, yeah, preemptively going to merge that. And then basically run this all the way down around over there. Okay, it's connected. Got a merger here. Basically just running all the way across here. Our poor, beautiful little cave pond now has legs through it, but that's fine. All right, I think we're good. Actually, you know what? No, we got to get the castings. We got to get the castings for this. And then I already put those in here, and we got to get the machine for that. So let's go grab those, and then this little copper area right here is done. You know what? Let's use a rapid auto miner. We're going to use a rapid auto miner and a hardened drill bit for that other little node. Because we might as well. Why not? And then I got my castings, which I only got single castings. I don't think we're going to have nearly enough copper to need the double castings. So there's our fancy miner. And, oh, hold on. Let's put this in here first. And then there's that. Awesome. Ready to go. Turn that on. Wait, turn that on. Turn that on, and we should, oh, hold on, the castings, shoot. I mean, I don't think they're gonna fill up that fast, but still. All right, so one for you, and one for you. Okay, so that's gonna give us just copper ingots, and that will be handy. I wanna make sure that this doesn't get overloaded. I don't think it will, because there's only 2 of those and the one of these, like, it's not enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's way good. Not even remotely an issue. Okay, so awesome. That looks fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this stuff up here and drop it into this belt. There was no, yeah, there was no clusters in there. I want to make sure there's no clusters in there. Sweet, that looks great. Okay, now let's go hit up this area because we did just unlock this area, and I have not done anything in here yet whatsoever. Oh, we're definitely going to have to clear this out a little bit. Okay, so this place has 3 heavy miners. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then this one. So we're gonna run 2 breakers here, just to make sure that we're good. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Also, what am I gonna smelt? Are we gonna smelt anything here? Because we've got iron, coal, gold, and coal. I mean, that is a lot of materials going through our thing. I don't know if it's necessarily enough to warrant a thing. Like maybe iron, like iron and coal, iron. Like we could do steel here, or we could just do iron. Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna get building. We're gonna see how this goes because I'm not exactly sure. I know we need 2 of these, so let's put one there. And do I have? Yes, I have this splitter. I like these splitters a lot. These splitters are fantastic. Okay, so we need that there. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna fit. Okay, let's see here. If I put that there, that should fit there. And let me grab this guy. It's super dark. We can't see anything. Okay, that should be able to run into our splitter now, right? Yes, that should work. Okay, and I should be able to put these like this. Oh, that's up way higher. Yeah, it definitely went up 1 way too high. Okay. You know what, actually? Will an angled fit right here? Oh my gosh, it will. Ha! What are the odds of that? That's fantastic. All right, let's get another light in here. Let's get a couple lights in here so we can see. Okay, a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. That's funny. So that's gonna be our ore crushers, and then we need to output the ore crushers into what? I don't know exactly. I'm gonna put this one in here. Turn that off. So I need 2 heavies and a regular. All right, we got our heavies, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. This one on here, and I think what we're gonna do. I also grabbed a rapid because why not? Use them while we can, right? All right, so we'll put that there. drill bit here. We'll go ahead and turn this off. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run all this through here, obviously crush it first, and then we're going to do a couple things. We're actually going to go through, run through shaker tables, get rid of the coal, because there's going to be a decent amount of coal coming here and right here. Don't need it. Let's just wash it and turn it into rubies. And then let's just smelt the iron into iron ingots. There's 2 things of iron here, not a lot, but let's just smelt it into iron, and then we'll just send the gold out. So I need to get a furnace in here. I choose to use these now. Like if we have the money, we can afford it, we're using it. These are like the best. I love them. They're fantastic. They're amazing. And I don't exactly know where I'm going to be able to put this thing. I guess right here. I mean, it works. It's fine. Okay, so there's that. And then, so we're going to crush right there. And then from the crushing, we are going to come out of there. And then we need to shake. We need to get the shaker tables going. Oh, no. I don't have I have this platform. I mean, I guess that'll work. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Okay. So let me grab this one. This one. Let's go up. And then I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember how tall. Do we need to go up like to 1? Where's our shaker tables at? In order to get 1 above this. Oh, we just need to go up 1. Okay. So like, let's say we want this one to come out right there. We're going to need this table to be right here, I think. And then this one to be right there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we should be able to go ahead and just hook that there, there. And then boom. Okay, so that's going to shake all of that. That's going to get rid of our coal. It's going to turn it into possibly ruby. Now from there, we need to pull the iron out and then go smelt it. And then everything else can continue on straight. So let me see here. Let me go ahead and hook up the output of this because I think we're going to be able to hook into it. Because I think we're going to have this belt hook into this one here. So let's see. Where is our merger? Perfect. That'll work. That'll merge into here. There's that. Okay, now we need to... I wonder if we have enough room to split... So if we put this way, do I have enough room to split off? You know what? I think we might. I think we do. I think we have enough room for this. Let's see, I've been trying to use walled conveyors if I can, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. There's not a lot of resources coming through here. Okay, so that'll work there. That'll work there. So there's that one, and then we just run this out. I am out of. I bought 100 of those. I bought 100 of those walled straight conveyors, and we are out of them already. So there's iron. Okay, that's easy. And then we'll just continue it straight this way, like that. And then is there enough room here? Ooh, there is, but just barely. Okay, so there's that. Wait a second. That's not even the output. We're gonna have to go up first. That's fine. No difference. Okay, so there's that. There's that. We need to run, obviously, outputs from there to here. And then that's good. We're gonna need iron. Let's see. Do I have any iron bits anywhere? I don't think. I'm pretty sure I already cleared them all out. Wait, is there an iron bit right there? Nope, it's gold. Gold bit. Okay, let's just. I guess let's run everything onto here. I don't want to have to drop stuff onto here, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. Is this gold? Excuse me. What? That's gold? Oh my god, that is gold. What is this? That's gold. This is all gold over here? Well, we're not. There's no iron over here. I didn't know this was all gold. That looked like iron. I don't even know. Okay. So that changes things. Not at all, actually, because we're just gonna put gold in this basket instead. We're just gonna smelt gold. Well, that's kind of funny. I was like, oh, I'll just turn this on. I'll get an iron thing real quick. We'll just throw the iron over here. That's not even iron. That's gold. Okay. Well, guess what? Now we know. Like I said, changes nothing, but that's fine. This is just so funny. This entire time I was like, oh, it's iron. It's iron. It's a good thing I wasn't trying to make steel or something like that. But I mean, it literally changes nothing. So everything else should work. It should work just fine. That's kind of funny. Okay, so now the last bit, the very last thing is we need to hook this line up to out there, and that will be good. And that is another whole area hooked up, ready to go. All right, all hooked up. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn all these on, and we should be set for gold. I had no idea it was gold, but it's gold. Okay, so I'll turn that on. Turn that on. And we're set. Okay. So I'm going to watch this just for a second to make sure everything's looking good. I think it should. It should be fine. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. Everything's working like it's supposed to. You know, gold's coming through. Coal's coming through. You know what's funny is I actually... Oh, yeah, no, there is still a reason for this. I was like, is there even a reason for this? Yes, because if we get any quartz or rubies or anything else, yeah, those can continue on and go that way. And then gold will go get smelted. Awesome. So there's gold. We've got more gold, more copper now. I'm going to go ahead and clean up all of this stuff as well. And then there's our first gold ingots. Right? Ta-da! Okay, good. Sweet, looking good. And let's see, objects were at 1438. Not bad. Like I said before, I had to increase my limit to 3,000. So we were pushing 2,600 items. 2,600. Now, you know what? We do have coal coming through here. Do I throw some shaker tables on here just to get rid of this coal? I mean, just like, you know, 2 shaker tables. I completely clear this coal out of this line. Actually, hold on a second. Was there coal right here too? I think there was. Yeah, big coal node right here and right here. I'm thinking if we tap into these, I think we should just make them into rubies. We could just tap into those, run them through this line right here. Or we could run them through that line over there, but we could run them through this line and then hook up a shaker system right here. Just go boop up into a shaker system. That would clear all of the coal off this line too. So not a huge change, but it would still be something. Awesome. Okay, look at that. 2 new areas hooked in. Looking good. And how's everything looking down here? Let me see. What are we making right now? Are we making, have we finished anything else? So we're still working on copper rods? Must be copper rods. Oh, we're way good on copper rods. Holy moly, we need copper plates. Okay, so copper plates. We also need copper pipe. Actually, we should do pipe first. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. We'll do copper pipes next. Okay. So we got copper pipes going. And then let's see, iron, we're done. We're now onto the Iron Mogul, which is that's gonna be fun. Iron ingot, iron plate. Wait, how do we not have any of that? Did I literally just finish it? Oh, it's available. I didn't activate the quest. Okay. Let's see, Master of Gold. What are we working on for gold? Oh, we're doing gold plates. Okay, gold plates. Steel is done, so let's go ahead and activate steel. Sweet. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. Things are looking good. Now, we have a couple more areas that we can still tap into, and we're gonna do that. All right, so since we've got, you know, some more stuff coming in here, actually, we have 18 research tickets. I feel like we should definitely check out some of this stuff. What is the dev test items here? Okay, so we have the packager. Packages items into boxes. Packaged items have a 5% sell price bonus. Ooh. Ooh. That actually seems quite nice. I wonder, oh my gosh, actually, I wonder what the rate of that is. Let me see here. We're gonna buy a packager. So machines, do we have a packager? Is it in, oh, it's dev test. Okay, here, hold on. So let's grab a packager. It's 12,000. Let's buy one of these. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so is this the packager? I think this is the packager, right? Packages items into boxes. Packaged items have a 5% sell bonus rate. Okay, so this actually could also really help. Well, I would say it could really help out with our numbers, but like, there's not that many items like from here flowing. Base value, package value, box contents. I wonder what the odds, like, wonder what the rate of this is. Let's take this. Should we just inject it into our system right here and just see what happens? So we would have to, you know what? Maybe let's just put it right here for now. Let's kind of put it right here for now. Let's see how this works. You know what I could use? Well, you know what? We'll just put it right here and we'll see how this works. Okay, let's just take these out real fast. We'll try to be with the quickness with this. Okay, so we've got this. We need something like that. We need roller uppy deals. I don't have any roller uppy deals. I need the roller uppy deals. Conveyors, roller conveyor slope. I'm probably gonna need a few more of those. Okay. So how far? So we need, ooh, we're gonna need some distance here. You know what? Boop. Did that work? 60, oh, this holds a lot. What? Oh, I love that. Okay, all right. Turn off all auto miners. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna hook this back up real fast so we can let this run out. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of cool. Can I grab you? Wait, I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. That's fun. Where can we put that? I feel like we could definitely put that here at the end. We would have to do a little bit of a redesign on some of this, but I think we could figure it out. Oh my gosh, let's repackage some things. This is actually kind of cool. You know what? Actually, no. Let's do this. Instead of repackaging right now, let's focus on getting all of our mines set up. Let's do that first. That's what we should be doing. That is what we need to be doing. Okay, so roller conveyor corner, work in progress. That would be pretty nice. So we've got a couple spots left. Let's go look at these spots. Let's kind of see what we've got and take notes. Okay, so we've got one. That's a regular. That's a regular. Is there only two in here? There's only two miners in here. Are you serious? We're literally just gonna hook these up and send them onto a belt line. It's not even worth putting another smelter in here for them. Not needed. Okay, so there's literally two. That is like nothing. That is super easy. And then we've got a regular and a heavy. So that's 3 regulars, 1 heavy. And then I believe we have a room back in here as well. So that's a heavy. That's a heavy. That's a regular. So 4 regulars. 3 heavy. I've already miscounted. We're at 4-3. I think it's 4-3. Let me see what else we got. Oh, we've got this little area down here. Regular and a regular. Okay, so 6 and 3. 6 regulars, 3 heavies. Is that it? I feel like I'm missing. I definitely feel like I'm missing an entire area somewhere. Oh, hold on. We also have that heavy right there. So I think it's 6 and 4. I think it's 6 and 4. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy some miners. We're gonna get these things hooked up. We're gonna make this happen. We're just gonna get the rest of these things hooked up. I want to just tap into every ore node that we have available. Also, if you guys are seeing some ore nodes that I missed or you think that I missed, leave a comment. Let me know. Because I think that's all of them, because we did those ones up there. There's a room up there, but I don't think there's anything. I think it's just that one thing up there, so we could go check that out. Anyways, let's grab some miners. Let's get these things hooked up. Let's get this rocking and rolling, shall we? So we're gonna start off with ordering. Where is our heavy? Where's our heavy auto miner? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get 10. We're just gonna get 10 of those. We're gonna get 10 rapid auto miners. We are gonna need hardened drill bits, but this way we'll actually be able to see how many we actually have. And then from there, I'm going to need a boatload of conveyors. We're gonna try to use walled conveyors when we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 100 of those. And then we're also gonna get like 30 corner turning conveyors and like 50 walled sloped conveyors. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead. Let's hook these up. Let's get this going because I want to tap into every resource we have. So I just realized something absolutely amazing about this. We've got a miner here, which is great. And I know exactly where these are going to go, and this works out perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. So we're going to put one there and there. And then we'll go ahead and send these out. Let me see. Where's my conveyors that I literally just bought? So we've got 92 of those. I want to go ahead and get some. I want to have my mergers in here just in case. And then where is my regular? There. Okay. All right. So let's get these in here. Let's get this all hooked up. I know exactly where this is going to go. Okay. So here's our conveyor, right? We brought it out of this room here, basically straight out. And guess what? Check this out. This is perfect. We go this way and voila, we've got a thing right here. And this is actually making, is this making steel or is this the iron? This is steel, right? Yeah, we got a little bit of steel going on. And wait, no, iron, just iron. Because there's no coal. Okay, so we're gonna hook this into here. This is gonna get fixed as well. But yeah, literally just have to hook that up in there. Be perfect. And there it is. Okay, all hooked up. Looks good. You can bet we're gonna redo this though. Yes, absolutely. Like we can't not have mergers, you know? Like mergers are the way of the future. It's just how things go. Honestly, my honest opinion, I think the merger should be a basic conveyor that you have unlocked from the beginning because I think it just adds another. It's just a simplicity thing. And just having like, you know, drop things on top of each other, it doesn't really allow you to do anything extra, you know? It just kind of like makes it look nicer. So I think the original conveyor should definitely be unlocked with the regular ones. Okay, so those are good here. Literally have to do nothing here. Now let's go ahead and let's run to the other side. The other side's where things are actually gonna get a little spicy here. Actually, is there anything up here? No, it's darkness. I'm sorry. I need to go through it and just put lights everywhere. Okay, so we've got, let's see, a regular and a heavy right here, which we could send that way. Or, you know what? We might just send it this way. Yeah, we'll just send it over here. So let me go ahead and just take out some of these. And then what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and just put a connector in here like that. And then we'll connect these into that one. Awesome, there it is. Okay, so this is hooked up. Simple little line right here. We got that one. We got that one. Like I said, I need to go through and put the drill heads in these, but that's okay. Cool. That one's done. Easy. Now, copper. This area here. Let me see what we can hook into because we've got this one, that one, that one. Do we have a line right here somewhere? I think we do. I think there's one right here. Yeah, there's this line. Ooh. And it could literally just connect to right here. Oh, I think so. Absolutely. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more tricky, though, because this is heavy nodes. So we are going to have to crush here, but that is super easy. Not even a thing. All right, so let's get our ore crusher. That's going to go out right here. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is going to work like this. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's get this all hooked up. We should be... There's nothing over here, so everything's going to come from this way. So we can go ahead and get our sloped conveyors, and those can just go right there. Awesome. And let me see, where's my... We got a heavy here. Turn that off. Heavy there, turn that one off. And then we should have a regular. So grab that one. Awesome, okay. Now, all we do is got to belt this up. Easy. Easy. Do I seriously only have 7? I bought another 100 of these. These things, these little straight conveyors get used so fast. That's insane. That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to have to go buy a whole bunch more. Okay, so that drops into there. That goes here. And then we need to slope up here like this. And then basically run this all the way over here. Okay, well, guess what? I need a lot more of those. Okay, I bought 200 this time. Maybe that'll be enough. It probably will be, because I feel like we're actually about done running conveyor lines. And then there is that. Okay. So let me go through and verify that I did hook this up correctly. So we've got this, we've got all of these going through there. Crusher, fantastic. Okay, so that's it. That's all of these. I think that's all of them except for one. There's one copper one left that we need to hook up. Yeah, one copper one left that we need to hook up. We need to go ahead and get some hammer drill things for that one. And what was it? We need like 4 of them? Wait, hold on. So we have 6 left, so that's 4. But I thought I needed 6. Oh, yes. Hold on. No, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. There are 2 more. There's 2 more copper nodes. I forgot. They're down here. They're down in here. That's right. Yes, these 2. I keep forgetting about these 2. Let's see. This is just regular. Are these just both regular? Hold on. There's one there and one there. Yeah, these are regular. So we're just going to send them out here. We're just going to send them out, hook them up right here, call it a day. Easy. Too easy. And it's hooked up. It's so easy hooking. When you already have lines like running throughout this entire cave system, it's so easy just to hook into one that's already existing. Okay, so I need a total of 6 of the drill bits. And then, yeah, we just need 6 of the drill bits. That will get everything going. And I believe that's it. I think so. I think we got everything good. So let me go ahead and grab 6 of those. Do I have 6 inventory spaces? I don't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the assumption. I'm going to say that we do not need any more of the heavy auto miners, which I bought 10 of them just because, and then I don't think we need any more of those. That should clear up some space here, hopefully. All right, let's go get these hooked up. I think we're about ready. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my other auto miners are turned off still, because we do need to do just a little bit of work on another area. All right, that's officially it. I think that's all of them. I think that's every single miner, every single node we have tapped. Oh, no. There's not. There's one more. That's right. I keep forgetting about this one because this one's like, it's kind of a problem. So this one, darn it, I need another one of those things. Okay. So this one here, we're gonna have to redo a little bit because this is gonna give us a node, so we have to make sure we're crushing it. So yeah, we're gonna have to throw a crusher in here as well, which I don't think I have another one of those. So let me go grab another crusher. Let me grab another heavy drill, or a heavy auto miner, and then we'll get that one hooked up. And then that should be officially it. I completely forgot about that one. So let's purchase that one. And machines, where is cluster breaker? All right. One of those. Awesome. Every single node is going to be hooked up here, and it's going to be fantastic, and I'm excited, and these need to just go away. I understand the support structures, but I don't like them. They're in my way. I'm actually thinking about putting it right here. Do I put it right there, or do I throw it up here? You know what? Let's put it right here. So we'll go ahead and just take these out like this, and we'll throw this in here, and we need approximately that much room. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I just guessed. And will it work? Yes! Perfect. Nailed it. First shot. Look at me. I'm like a professional at this. And let's grab our miner here, put that there, turn that off. Okay. That is it. I think that's every single node tapped, ready to go. I feel like there's an entire room somewhere that I'm forgetting about. But like, I don't see it anywhere. So I maybe not. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's go ahead, turn on all auto miners. So there goes those. And I guess we wait and see what's going to go on. Now, the packager, we're going to do the packager next episode. I want to mess with that, and I want to actually like do a whole thing with it, because I also am going to have to spend some time here letting things happen. And then there's also, I mean, there's probably some other stuff we could probably mess with. We could check out this robot grabber arm as well, see what's going on with that. We could do some building, like base building stuff, which is really interesting to me that we have like the ability to build walls and stuff like that. So, because I don't know, I don't feel like I need a house in here, but I understand the people that, you know, maybe you want a nice little building next to your factory over here or something. I have no idea. But let's see how things are going. I want to wait for everything to be up and running. Do we need any pipes or threaded anything for any of these quests? So we need copper pipes, but we're also working on, I think we're working on copper plates. Yeah, we're working on copper plates and gold plates right now, if I'm not mistaken. So copper plate, working on that. Gold, we're working on gold plates as well, and then we can work on, there's no gold pipes on here. So gold plate and then gold gear. We're almost done with gold gear, so we'll just do ingots and gears. So we'll probably finish those at the same time, and then we have to do this one. You know, it's really funny that there's no pipe on here. Why is there no polished gold pipe? That's so interesting. I don't know. I don't get it. So I am keeping an eye on my objects, physical or objects, making sure it doesn't get too crazy, making sure that I don't have like a pile somewhere, because that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that there's going to be a pile somewhere. We're already at 1,800. We were at like 15 or no, we were at like 12 before, weren't we? That actually kind of makes me worry. We're at 1841. We'll let it run and see how much higher it gets. Oh, no, I didn't tap into everyone. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this one right here. Holy moly. Okay, oh, this is gonna be interesting because this one is a node that's gonna require a crusher. Okay, so let me go grab a crusher. Let me grab another heavy miner. We're gonna have to hook that in somewhere. How are we looking here? 1976. Ooh, I feel like I might have a pile somewhere. I might have a pile problem somewhere. I don't know. I could be wrong. Ooh, now we're at 2026. I think I have a piling problem. I think something bad is happening somewhere. Let me see here. Okay, so nothing looks bad over here. You know what I need? I need to know like what direction. I need to know how many objects I'm facing. Oh, we're at 2088. It's still climbing a lot. Like, we shouldn't have that many items over here. Let me see. Okay, there's nothing over here. Let me go ahead and here. Let's clean up some of this stuff. We'll throw that in there. Oh, we're at 2126. Yeah, we're there's definitely something somewhere. There's gotta be. What did I miss? I forgot something. Okay, this area looks all good. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh. 2161. I mean, if it stops and it stops raising, then I'll know it's not a piling problem. But if it keeps going, it's still going up. That means I feel like there's something piling up somewhere. I don't really see anything. Like, we have a couple geode things right there. Like, I mean, that's not even that bad. We're at 2146 now. It was at like 2170. Maybe we hit our limit. Oh? You guys, I found a problem. I don't know. Oh! That's because these are going the wrong direction. Would you look at that? My goodness. Why are those going the wrong direction? I have no idea. Okay, let's try that again. Shall we? I knew there was a piling problem. But I don't feel like this isn't that... I mean, it's a decent amount. Okay, so here, let's get these in here. You know what? I'm going to go through. I'm going to break these up myself. We'll just break these up ourselves. And now I know by doing this, I'm increasing the count, but that's okay. You know, there's actually quite a bit of copper here. This might actually be worth putting in a smelter here. I wasn't going to, but I mean, we got two heavies and a regular. I mean, that's quite a bit of copper ore coming through here. And this ore's gonna have to run all the way through our factory. I think this might be worth smelting here. Yeah, this is we're gonna set this up for smelting. There is a lot of copper coming out of here, so I'm gonna turn these off. We'll move this around a little bit. We got plenty of room for a casting furnace here, so I'm not even worried about that. I will go ahead and go grab a casting furnace because I don't even have one, and we'll let this line dry up. Yeah, because that's sending copper, all of these nuggets of copper, all the way from over here, all the way down here, over here, up here, through this machine, through here, up here, down here, and all the way back to our factory. Yeah, that was a bad idea on my part. Like that added a look at how, I'm just saying, look at how many is here. So we're at 2241. That's because we had all those ores that we did initially. We'll see what we go down to. It's going to be a lot. This casting furnace is going to cut out a lot of stuff. What? Oh, that's right. I ordered that and then I realized about this stuff. Okay. So casting furnace, and then let's go ahead and get our, you know what? I'm going to do double molds. Just because, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. We probably didn't need that. That's probably overkill. I don't care. You know, I'm going to be completely honest. Initially, this ore count stuff, you know, I really wasn't even worried about it. And like when it was popping up, I was like, oh, that's kind of just an inconvenience. But it's actually kind of fun to, like, this is almost another challenge, you know? It's like, okay, how do we do this in a way that we're not going to absolutely destroy everything, you know? Like, that's semi-efficient, so we don't just have, like, tons of ore going through everything. So it's actually kind of a fun little additional thing. I actually enjoy it. I was originally kind of like, oh, man, this is kind of annoying, but you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Physical objects running around is going to, you know, it's going to tank your game performance, but it's kind of a fun challenge. I'm probably having, this is like an end game now thing. It's like, okay, well, how efficient can we get it? How few objects can we actually have while still transporting everything through the factory? I mean, the next step from here would be packaging, but I don't want to package here because I'm not selling from that. Like this, I'm still sending through our system over there to get, you know, plates and rods and all that stuff. So anyways, let's take all this out of here. And let's get a furnace in here. We should have plenty of room, I'm hoping. So let me see here. Let me get rid of this. Let's get, we need a sloped conveyor. All right, so sloped conveyor into a crusher, and then the crusher, this is gonna have to go into a furnace. So I'm actually gonna immediately turn because I know we're gonna need the room. And then where is our furnace at? So our casting furnace is here. I'm gonna put it right here like that. And we're gonna go, we'll do something like this. A couple corners on there, and then boom, that goes right into there. Ooh! I just realized. We're gonna need a bypass. Yeah, I'm gonna need to filter all this out. Completely forgot about the filter. We definitely have to have a filter here. So we need to throw a filter on here first, and then we're good, and then we can send it out. Okay, so filter, nope, that's the wrong spot. Okay, so we're gonna filter out copper to go this way. Perfect. And then we should be good. Okay, so boom, copper comes out up in here. Easy peasy. Let's get our regular belts here, because we need these to go like right here. And then basically we're just gonna hook onto this. Where's our merger? So we'll hook on our merger like that. Turn, there, boom, that goes that way. And then this just connects up to where it was before. There, that should work. And let me go and get my castings in here. Perfect. Yeah, that'll cut down, that should cut down like a lot, like a lot. So, oh good, I have a node right here. Let me go ahead and grab this. And grab that. We'll throw that into our filter. And then we're set. That is gonna cut down a lot. Because what, we were kind of sitting around, what, 2200-ish, I think. So let's go ahead and turn that on. We'll fire all these back. Turn on. And turn on. Okay. All right, let's let this run. Let's make sure everything's working, not piling up. All right, well, guess what? Small problem. Oh, you know why? This is going the wrong direction. How? How did I manage to do that again? Do I have this? I have this backwards somehow. How do I have that backwards? Uh-huh. Okay, there's that. So we grab this, put that there. And then I need a little nug. And then we put this here. I don't understand how. I did that twice. I did that right over there and right there. Man. Let's see, I'm gonna pile this in here. It's getting ran through again. Uh-oh. Let's pile it up. Oh no, I shouldn't have done it all at the same time. That's fine, we'll let it do its thing. Okay, it caught back up finally. It caught up. There we go. Now we're working. Okay. Sweet. All right, that's much better. And look at that, we're at 1959. It still doesn't sound super great, but it's gotta be. It's gotta be way better than what it was before. Now, I didn't check everywhere. I didn't check the ones that I put in down below. Where is all this coming from? How are you falling out of here? Okay, I put 2 walled conveyors on the side to kind of help keep those in. Seems like some of them were kind of like shooting out a little bit. Okay, so this all looks much, much better now. All right, let's go down here. Let's check the final things that I set up. And I'm pretty sure we checked these before. Didn't we check these before? Everything looking good here? Oh yeah, everything's looking good. Okay. All right. 1984. So we're like what, 200 or 300 items less now? That's actually pretty good. That's not too shabby. Let's see. This is doing its thing, right? Yes. Okay, good. Awesome. I mean, to be fair, we did also... Uh-oh. This might need to be walled conveyor. To be fair, we did also increase the amount of raw stuff coming in. Like we added, you know, a couple more gold, a couple more iron. We added a couple more things that is actually delivering resources throughout much further away. So, are we still depositing coal ore? We don't need to be doing that. Well, you know what? I don't even care. Whatever. It is what it is. But there it is. We've done it. My gosh. Things are going. We've officially... Oh, no, we haven't. We haven't officially hit all of them yet. Hold on. We've got to finish this one. We have to. This one has to get done. We don't have a choice. Like this is not up for negotiation. I wish I could put that right there and it would work, but it won't. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take this real fast. I know it's dark. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And then we're just gonna go like that, like this, there. Okay, so that goes into there. Fantastic. And then this. Where's this gonna go? Right here? Onto there, and like just poops out right there and calls it a day. I think so. I think that's it. Okay, so turn on. Should work. That's like not even a thing. It's super easy. I mean, I could belt it over here and like we could hook it in like right here with a merger and stuff, and that's actually what we're gonna do because why not? Let's keep it nice looking. Oh, you know what? We're actually maybe. Hold on. If I do this, we do this, we do this, and then we get a merger and throw a merger right here. There. Okay. Is that better? That's better. It's always better to have a merger than not a merger. Okay, so now we've done it. Now I think we've officially hit every single node in the map. The big cave. We've done it all. We've hit every single node that we can do. That's it. Yes. Yes, we have. So, awesome. There it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe for some more. There will be another episode at least. I want to play with the packager. I want to get stuff packaging. And then I want to let stuff run. And we're going to go ahead and do some... we'll let some of these quests finish out. I will be completely honest. I don't know if we're going to finish like these things in a video because, I mean, it's literally going to be me just sitting here waiting for things to run. So there's not really a whole lot to do in there. But anyways, yeah. I've enjoyed. This is fun. I love the new map. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Are you enjoying the new map? Are you playing the new map? Have you gone back to the old one? I kind of want to go back into the old map and see what new areas they added, because I know they added some new areas. And I want to see what's with those. And then I also want to do some of the steel stuff there. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that. But thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.